Hey guys, just arrived at the gym. Gonna be doing the little finger strength forearm training today. Just gonna be kind of doing, it's a real quick, concise video on my preference and how I like to train, and I'll kind of hopefully narrate through the video why I do it. I also do bodybuilding style training in here, so you guys are gonna see that. So some of this might not pertain to rock climbing, but this is just going to be kind of like how I like to do things, and maybe another option, like if you've done other finger hangboard training and you're kind of looking for something to kind of shake things up a little bit, this just might be another option. So keep watching, and I'd like to hear what you guys think. Prior to actually start my hangboarding, I do somewhat of a finger warm-up because I've done other body parts prior to this, so I do at least something to kind of get the blood flowing and the muscles engaged. This workout program that I kind of designed is designed to simulate real rock climbing as much as possible, because I did find when I was climbing, I would actually be on the wall a lot longer than I've expected. Because in prior videos, I've recorded myself and then put a stopwatch to it and realized some routes you think you're on there maybe 20, 30 seconds. You might be on there a minute, minute and a half, upwards of 2 minutes plus, depending on what the route is and any hiccups you experience while you're on the wall. So I do 4 sets of 1 minute hang time with 2 minute rest in between each hang. And as you can see, I am assisting my body weight with my feet still on the ground. So I do kind of step back, shake my hands out, and then try to re-engage. Like I said, as much as you're actually on the wall climbing, you do let go of a hold briefly to move your hand and reach for something else. So I don't know if this program is totally perfect. I'm sure there's flaws or there's more scientific approach, but I've been doing this for a few months and I have definitely seen great improvements at the gym when I've actually been climbing. So if you're looking for something maybe slightly different, this might be a good option to possibly look into. The board I am using, I believe, was called an OK board. It was made by some guy, some small company out of Ukraine. I want to say I bought it maybe like a year ago. I've been using it in different various forms. There's the top side, and then there's, I want to say, like a 10 millimeter hold on the back, which you can't see, and then I think 15, and then 20, along with 20 dual pockets, and the monos that you see are all the way through. It is great to be able to take it and incorporate it into my workout. I've had a hard time trying to find it again on eBay, but if you go on eBay or Amazon or any site, you just type in portable hangboard, you see various forms. This one I just happen to like what was offered for holds, and it was available at a great price. This was my last set. Sometimes by the time I get to my last set, if I still feel like I have a little bit of gas left in my forearms, I might decide I'm going to use the smaller edge, or I might just put a little more weight back on my forearms to really try to give one last little burner before I'm done hangboarding for the day. So here is where I got to what I call more the bodybuilder style training, because that is what I predominantly do throughout the week. So I'm not sure how much of the rest of the style training will be applicable to rock climbing. I definitely think it will be to a certain extent, but my primary goal with this segment and the segment that follows is for forearm strength and mass. I believe these are called frontal forearm raises, if I recollect correctly. I might be wrong. I'm using 10-pound plates in each hand. It's perfectly great to start with 2.5-pound plates or 5-pound plates, or any sort of smaller thing that you can kind of comfortably fit in your hand. For best muscle activation and best results, I recommend finding some way to isolate your forearms, either by hanging them off a table, a countertop, even if you have a chair, just so you can kind of fix them that in a way that I have them shown. Like I said, it's great to isolate and really just make sure that the top sides of your forearm are really what are doing most of the work. And to wrap up my forearm training, these are what you call behind the back forearm curls with a barbell. If anyone's curious, what I have on for weight is 135 on each side for a grand total of 115 pounds. The reason for this is to really build that contracting, curling forearm movement that kind of extends beyond what you really use for finger strength. Definitely some of it does translate well over to rock climbing, so I definitely would consider it. But like I stated earlier, this is primarily for mass and strength, with my goal to compete in a men's physique / bodybuilding show someday. And I really hope this video helps somebody. Like I said, the first part with the hangboard was primarily to increase the endurance in your hands and forearms, because like I said, like if you actually record yourself and put a stopwatch to it, I guarantee you're actually on the wall or on the route a lot longer than you realize. So this is kind of help that fatigue that you experience towards the end of the route. Whereas the hand raises and forearm curls are definitely strength that will translate over without a doubt. My intended purpose, like I said, was strength and mass. So I really hope this helps, and if there is interest, I would definitely like to do a part 2 to this, and I hope everyone has a good day.